For the last couple of days, I've been thinking about, okay, so what if gays actually did want to harm straight people? And I don't mean harm like stabby, stabby, stabby. I mean the gay population as a whole wanting to make laws that would make it hard to be heterosexual. Well, one of the easiest ways would be to work with the court system and work with the justice system and kind of pull a Hobby Lobby case where if a company provides sufficient birth control, as in precoital, postcoital, during coital, and maybe a poster on the break room door about how to prevent pregnancy, as well as like a fishbowl full of condoms, then that company should not have to pay, or their insurance would not have to pay for pregnancy and the medical needs of a newborn baby up to 6 months. I mean, that's the choice of the heterosexual. And why should my insurance have to pay for a choice made by a heterosexual when my company has offered all these different varieties of birth control? I mean, hey, they've had all these other opportunities to not have a child. So clearly, if they have a child, then they chose to have that. Okay. And if gay people really wanted to hurt straight people, another option or another law that they could put in place would be to go after the poor. Well, why should those heterosexuals be able to mooch off the system? As in, okay, if a woman has 2 children, then if she gets pregnant while on government assistance, then she should have that 3rd child taken away and she should be sterilized. What? She's already got 2 of them. 2 isn't enough? No, why should my tax dollars have to go to fund her irresponsible behavior? Or just like a straight man, where if he's got more than 2 children and he wants government assistance, then he ought to have his balls clipped. Why should my tax dollars go to fund an irresponsible heterosexuality? And no abortion, except for in case of rape. No abortion for anybody. Like, people talk about gay people destroying the family and trying to hurt heterosexuals. And guess what? Most of us gay folks don't care. And why is it important for insurance to cover pregnancy? Well, there are those people who do engage in coitus, and either by desire or by accident, they have children. And, well, while I do believe in highly encouraging people who are on government assistance to use birth control, and for additional pregnancies for those who cannot already support themselves to be discouraged, because basically that's only creating more of a burden. Ultimately, I don't really have a right to tell that person what to do with their body. I can highly encourage them. I can educate them. But ultimately, I really have no right to tell that person what to do. So, yeah, that's just a thought. Peace out, YouTubes.